My name is Liz Swan Miller. Not long ago I was standing in the wilds of Africa with a huge, red, venomous serpent looking right at me. A single thought raced through my mind: why on earth did I risk my life for a cup of tea? Truth be told, I was on a quest to find what I believed to be the holy grail of weight loss. A tea that rumor insisted completely eliminated pangs of hunger. The story so captivated me that I decided to leave the safety of my home in the US and explore a far-away region of Africa inhabited by a Kenyan people, to find out if the legend of this voodoo tea was true. What I found absolutely changed my life. It let me lose 41 extra pounds of stubborn fat. That's right, this tea actually exists. It is certainly not voodoo. And it's even better than the stories made out. You see, not only does the tea eliminate feelings of hunger, it also triggers your body's natural way of burning fat. Plus, it boosts your energy with no caffeine, which we all know is potentially harmful. I'm going to tell you about this amazing tea and how you can get the recipe in just a moment. But first, let me tell you how I ended up in the African jungle. My background is that I have degrees in both psychology and naturopathy. And I have been a practicing naturopath (ND) for more than a decade. My specialty is healing through nutrition, and I know my stuff. The bottom line of what I do is get people to lose weight and boost their overall health via their diet. So, when I read about this fantastic tea, I was intrigued and excited. But what really motivated me to go to Africa was the fact that I was fighting excess weight myself. At that time, I was coping with a very difficult pregnancy. Multiple complications caused my doctor to prescribe bed rest. So for 80% of my time I was bedridden. Up until then I had enjoyed an active lifestyle. But I was forced to give it up. I felt so sluggish and constantly exhausted. And to make things worse, I developed a sweet tooth. I totally lost control of my weight. I felt like a fraud. I was supposed to be helping people all over the country lose weight and get the bodies of their dreams. But here I was lying in bed and in the worst shape of my whole life. Truth to tell, I was disgusted with myself. My husband was very understanding. He told me he didn't care how I looked. But I just knew deep down that I was no longer attractive to him. However, eventually I just had to face the music. Soon after having my baby, I got on the scale and found I was 41 pounds over my target weight. I was devastated. I got back into bed and cried my eyes out. So, if you have ever put on fat, if you have felt that your weight is out of control, I've been there. I know how you feel. But the greatest thing is that I have a weight loss solution that actually works. It works fast. It is easy. And it is delicious. I'll tell you about this tea in just a moment. But first, I want you to know that this is the very same tea that helped me lose every single one of those hard-to-lose 41 pounds I just told you about. This incredible body transformation has made me my own success story. Many others who have followed my program have similar success stories of their own. My insane trek into the African jungle was so worth it. Now, about that tea. Simply put, this red tea has the most impressive fat-flushing effect I've seen in 15 years of world travel as a medical maverick. I know about other fat loss programs, but this red tea is by far the best I've ever come across. In researching this tea, I've discovered that its 5 special ingredients are clinically shown to trigger stubborn fat cells to open up and release hard-to-lose fat. This means it is now possible to purge away years, even decades, of unwelcome fat by just drinking this powerful refreshment. Without boring you by getting too far into the scientific weeds, the 5 natural ingredients in the tea work together to prompt brain signals to your fat cells. The signals tell the fat cells to burn unwanted fat. The tea lets you shrink your fat cells without feeling hunger. Until now, the main problem with trying to lose weight, especially the fat around your belly, has been getting stubborn fat cells to let go of the locked-in fat so that your body can flush harmful toxins and fat away. New research tells us that the hormone noradrenaline may be the key to unlocking fat cells and also shrinking them. There is a landmark research study at the National Institute of Neurological Problems and Stroke, which is part of the NIH. Researchers demonstrated that noradrenaline is an arousing hormonal agent understood to control cell volume. I have included a link to part of this research in the description below this video. To put it simply, noradrenaline is what causes the action of the incredible shrinking fat cell. It signals your body to start burning your belly fat for energy. So this is the big news about this remarkable tea. People that drink this tasty red tea experience an increase in noradrenaline production. That's why they lose a lot of weight, especially in the commonly hard to lose stomach location. Let me just restate that. Results reveal that fat cell size and also fat storing quantity are reduced when you drink this red tea. That is a breakthrough finding. But the benefits of drinking this tea don't just quit at fat burning and weight loss. When I started drinking this really tasty red tea, my whole mood improved. Rather than feeling exhausted all the time, I found I had heaps of natural energy. This red tea was really refreshing, and when I drank it, I never felt hungry. And as a big bonus, drinking this tea cured me of my addiction to sodas. I also observed after a few days of drinking the red tea that I was sweating less. My breathing was easier, even in the intense heat of Africa, which often reached an intense 105 degrees. Plus, even though I was physically applying myself on my African travels, I found I had more energy than ever. I was sleeping far better and waking up feeling better rested, calmer and more relaxed. On top of that, my stress level dropped, and I was happier than in a long time. But, of course, it was the weight loss that really struck me. The fat was falling off me fast. I lost nearly 20 pounds in the first 2 months. That's when I realized I hadn't been crazy to make that journey to Africa. In fact, it was most likely the best decision of my life. I think this red tea may simply be one of the most significant weight loss breakthroughs of the past maybe 100 years. It is absolutely working for a ton of people who have battled problems of being overweight in the past. Click on the link in the description below to learn more about the 5 ingredients that go into making this red tea. All of them are readily available in a grocery or health food store. You'll also learn more about the ways this red tea can help you lose weight and gain the body of your dreams. Click on the link in the description and discover today how red tea can assist you fix your own fat burning glitch. Well, that's it for this video on Red Tea Detox. Thank you for watching. And do check out the link in the description. You'll be glad you did. Also, you can click here for a recent video or a related playlist. And please subscribe to our channel and hit the like symbol below. We really appreciate your support.